On today's show,
I can't remember where we landed with this.
Taylor Swift became part of the Toy Story family.
I don't like her.
Forget about Odysseus.
Steve Rogers is back.
Mystique.
Where to see Rob's penis?
Oh.
you're listening to Rico and the Man with Rob Tregler and Peter Martino.
Welcome back to Rico and the Man. I'm Rob Tregler, always joined by Mr. Peter Martino.
Never get tired of that theme song, my friend. How are you?
Never get tired of that theme song. I'm good. Here we are. It's been 87 months since our last episode. I think we're getting like Howard Stern, where we're eventually just going to do like one episode a year.
Yeah, that's going to be our new schedule from now on. And we're going to lay off half of our staff.
Have you heard about that? Like have you been following all these weird things about Howard lately? Like he's laying off his whole staff. He's doing one episode, a week, if that.
Yeah, a lot of weird stuff coming out. But yeah, I'm surprised about all the layoffs because there were some big names there that were pretty prominent on the show as far as like being on air, personalities that got let go, like Mamet and
I think Benji Bronk.
Benji got let go.
Who was there for like 27 years or something like that.
Kind of surprising. But yeah, they've always had stories about Howard Stern and how strict he is and whatnot. But now I feel like it's all happening at once between the layoffs and then
it's all coming out now.
There was that lawsuit that like his ex, maid or assistant sued him for. So it's just like, I feel like it's a conglomerate of things. And, that's probably why he just doesn't want to do it anymore, but he's obligated to do it now because he's under contract. So he's probably just doing the bare minimum.
Yep, the bare minimum. And it's kind of sad. It's like you kind of like, now that this is all happening, it's just watching something slowly die as opposed to going out on top, which, listen, it was a good run. It was like a 40-year run. So, it's not like, I'm sad for him, but it is definitely not the same show it used to be. It's definitely not as fun as it used to be. All the back office drama is not there. It's way more about celebrity interviews.
It's a different vibe for sure. And don't get me wrong, he's like one of the best interviewers out there. And I think you said it, like he's so anti-podcast, but like just do what Conan does and do a fucking podcast at this point. You know what I mean? Just interview a bunch of celebrities for like 45 minutes or whatever. And, don't worry about doing live radio for 3 hours or
no one's listening to a 3-hour show anymore. Hell, we cut this shit down to like 45 minutes and I'm shocked if people listen to that whole thing.
I know. So yeah, it's kind of ridiculous that he's still, so anti-podcast, yet he's seems so frustrated doing radio. So it's like, pick a lane.
Yeah. But anyway, how are you, sir?
I'm good. I've been busy. It's been a busy summer. I have a dog now. I think the last time we talked, I was getting the dog, and now I have the dog, and it's been almost 2 months now. But
how is little Pacino?
Little Pacino is pretty fucking incredible, I have to say. Yeah. He's awesome. He is such a good dog, and obviously, there's typical puppy behavior. He has accidents. He has like those moments of the zoomies and stuff like that. But he's very smart. And I think he's, now that we're a few weeks in, he's finally getting our personalities, what we like, what we don't like, and vice versa. So I'm actually doing the podcast in my office this time upstairs, where I usually did it in the kitchen. But now little Pacino is sleeping in the kitchen, so I didn't want to disturb him. He needs his beauty sleep. He's
not sexy. A Rico and the Man fan, Pacino.
No, but he's awesome. He's a cutie, and it's all going well. He's my boy.
He's your boy. You finally have a boy After all these years.
Yes.
Pacino, after all these years.
Pacino Martino.
Pacino Martino, The Adventures of. You could write a children's book.
Yes. But just coming home from work and, just having someone excited to see you, because my kids aren't excited to see me anymore. So just having that dog come up and just be so happy and wagging his tail and just going crazy when he sees you. It's a good feeling. I get it. I get why people love dogs and what dogs do to people. So I totally am drinking the Kool-Aid now.
Drinking the Pacino Kool-Aid. I'm glad.
Yes.
That's great. It would have really sucked if you were like, I hate having a dog.
Yeah.
This fucking dog, man.
I know. I was more concerned about him not liking us for some reason. But, I mean, dogs are
He's a dog.
Yeah. They'll fucking love anyone. But, yeah, everything's going great. How's everything with you? How have you been? How's your summer going?
Summer has been busy as fuck with work, but even more so wedding. Wedding is coming. Wedding is bearing down upon us. And I have to say, I'm not mentioning any names, but everyone is becoming a big pain in the fucking ass.
Not me, though, right, Rob?
What the fuck kind of question is that?
No, it's just that as things get more detailed, as plans come more together, it seems like people become more and more problematic in the sense of like they need to know where this is happening and this person needs to know how this is happening and this person, and it's like, aren't we paying people for us to not have to deal with these people?
Right.
Like, I thought we were paying for defense. And I feel like we don't have any. Like, I'm getting text messages from family about dinners and shuttles and accommodations. And I'm like, go to the website. It's on the website. You can see it at the website. Just go to the fucking website.
You got a great website, by the way.
Hey, thanks.
It's very populated with a lot of good information. I was searching on there, although I didn't see any nudes of you, which I'm a little disappointed in.
What are you looking for? I can DM you on the side. I've got plenty. Don't worry.
Where to see Rob's penis?
Whoa!
Whoa! No penises in this mouth, son.
Well, hey, listen. If you need me to rough anyone up on the day of the wedding, I will do that. No problem. That's what best man's for, man. I'll just take a fucking bat.
Paul.
Pete, I didn't say Paul. I know. This is on my own terms. Yeah, but I mean, obviously I'm not going to rough anybody up, but anything I could do to ease
your
day
man,
and make
that's
it
great,
easier.
and I appreciate it. No, I mean, everything's going to be fine. At least, after the wedding, we're going to go for 2 weeks away to Big Sur, which is currently on fire. So there's that.
Good Lord, is it? I didn't see that.
Pretty much every place we're staying at on our honeymoon has been evacuated this week.
God.
And listen, I'm not complaining that these are champagne problems. The people there have a fire to deal with. I'm not trying to undermine that, and it will get figured out. And I wish them all the best. But it's just one of those things where it's like our plans are on fire, and so is our honeymoon.
Yeah. Anything else?
Anything else?
What the fuck kind of question is that?
Listen, I'm excited. I'm excited to have you come out. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a great time.
We're looking forward to it. We booked our hotel.
Mm.
We still have to book our flight, but yeah, we are totally looking forward to it, and I think it'll be a nice getaway for us as well. So, no problems on this end from us.
No penises in this mouth, son.
But yeah, it's been really busy. It's been really work has been busy. I've been juggling a lot of different projects, side projects, main job, all this stuff. And so it hasn't been a lot of time to really watch TV or go see a movie. Pretty much I can look at YouTube. That's what I've been doing lately more than anything. But I don't know. I know we're a little late to the game here on Rico and the Man, but you and I have not talked about it. Did you see, obviously you must have, the Avengers Doomsday trailer?
Yes, I did, sir. But yeah, I mean, very exciting. I thought at the end that we were going to see kind of Robert Downey Jr. without the Doctor Doom get up. But instead it was Captain America. So,
yes, it looks like it's going to be a lot going on. There's a lot of people in the trailer.
It's going to be Endgame 2.0.
Yes, it's going to be Endgame 2.0. And obviously, a million years ago, when they announced that Robert Downey Jr. was going to play Doctor Doom, we were like, how's that going to go? And we got our first glimpse as to what his voice sounds like, which is interesting. It almost has a little bit of Arnold in it. He's like, until this day is done, we'll be faced with an unthinkable decision. Come on.
It's not a tumor.
Something's coming. Come on. Gotta stop it. Multiverse. Come on.
Steve Rogers is back. He's here. Look at him.
Steve Rogers can catch the hammer. Fantastic Four and Bucky Barnes.
It's going to be fantastic.
Stormbreaker with 2 fingers, come on. So I'm a little worried about the voice, to be honest with you. It's a little, it's obviously him, and I think it's cool. He sounds cool. It's just that we all know it's Robert Downey Jr. So it's like, what are we going to see? What is going to happen? How is it going to tie in? Is it going to be a Tony Stark connection? Is it not? Are we all just supposed to sit here and go, all right, it's a new character and we're just going to go with it. I don't know. I have no idea. Like everyone who's like Marvel adjacent, people who aren't like way deep like we are, like Amelia or other people I talk to, they're like, they've got to explain it. No?
Yeah. The fact that they're bringing back, Thor and Captain America and all these other characters that Iron Man, played by Robert Downey Jr., was in movies with, they're going to recognize him if he takes the mask. You know what I mean?
Not if he doesn't take the mask off and he's just like, come on.
And then they wasted a lot of money for nothing.
The Fantastic Four. Here's the thing. Once Iron Man came out, I was along for the ride. I was along for the MCU ride. I thought it was really cool. It was really fun to see all these movies interconnect and build to something. But I was not a big X-Men fan.
Really?
I actually was not a big Tobey Maguire Spider-Man fan. I was not a big X-Men fan. I was not a big Fantastic Four fan. All those old Fox properties.
Yeah.
It's cool to see all them, but I'm not like some of these people online who are like, Cyclops! Like Mystique.
That's the next big merger. You know what I mean? They already got Spider-Man. So
no, I get it. And it's got they're basically combining all these generations of fans and people who love those movies. Now they're going to love these movies. I get what they're doing, and it's really cool to see all this multiverse stuff. But I don't know about you, but to me, once you go into a multiverse, I feel like the stakes get lower.
Oh, yeah.
Once you're like, well, there's all these other universes and all these other Earths, I'm like, well, I don't know if I care then. Like, it's going to be fun to watch, but I don't really have like an invested, like, who's going to die or live, because everyone's going to live and die and come back.
Right. Like Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans did.
Right. I guarantee you, and mark my words on this show, here on Rico and the Man on August 13th, 2026, I don't think we've seen the last of Tony Stark.
Right. Yeah, I agree.
If not this movie, the Secret Wars or whatever the second follow-up to Doomsday is going to be, we're going to see Iron Man again somehow.
Yeah, I agree. They definitely got some. Feige definitely has something up his sleeve.
Until this day is Feige be faced with an unthinkable decision. Come on.
He's supposed to have a Russian accent, right? Doesn't Dr. Doom have a
Latvian,
Russian accent?
I think is whatever it is.
Really?
Which is a fake country. I don't know. I don't know comic books.
Yeah.
I only know the movies.
But we'll see. We'll be there. I'll be there in December.
Yeah, we are all going to be there. That's the thing. We can be like, I'm not excited. I don't like steaks. And it'll be like, night one, popcorn in hand, wallets open.
Robert Downey Jr. is going to be like, come on. I told you to come on and you came.
It's an unthinkable decision. Come on. AMC Burbank.
I knew you'd be here.
It was a thinkable decision. Oh man, well, too funny. As always with the fucking Avengers Doomsday trailer, like even now I'm like growing tired of trailer reaction videos, like, because they're all the fucking same. It's a bunch of people pretending like they didn't know what they were about to see. like here's the thing. Long before the trailer came out, we knew Chris Evans was in it.
Yeah.
And then long before the trailer came out, we saw a picture of what Chris Evans looked like in it.
Yeah.
Then the trailer came out, and all these motherfuckers on YouTube were like, when he shows up and catches Thor's hammer, they're like, he's back! Oh my god! It's like, dude, you knew he was. If you're a fan at all, if you're a casual fan, you knew he was back. So stop pretending like it's the first fucking time you knew any of this was happening.
Yeah.
You know, I watched a million trailer reactions. I was going to pull a bunch, and I just was like, you know what? There's only one reaction video that I care about when it comes to Avengers Doomsday, and I'm going to play it for you right now.
All right, Avengers Doomsday trailer is finally here. Let's see what the Russo brothers have done. I got my Avengers Campus t-shirt that I got from Disneyland Paris for the occasion. Let's see if Robert Downey Jr. as Victor Von Doom can deliver. Here we go.
Something's coming.
Oh, is that RDJ? Oh, that's Sir Patrick Stewart, the X-Men.
May not be able to
He's been in the shadows for long enough. Stormbreaker. Oh yes, Cyclops, X-Men. Oh my god, Channing Tatum. Oh my god, that's Mystique. Whoa. Insane. This is nuts.
a miracle.
Huh? Steve Rogers?
Awesome.
It's Steve. Yes. Wow. Oh, that's the clock. Wow, that was pretty damn great. 1,000,000 out of 10. Maybe 1,000,000,000 out of 10.
Sam Sanford approved.
I think that's my favorite one that he's
It
ever
might
done.
be. I heard that and I threw out all the other reactions. I was like, nope, this is
This
it.
is it.
This is the one. That reaction is what I like to call
1,000,000 out of 10. Maybe 1,000,000,000 out of 10.
He sounds out of breath when he was doing this review.
Well, if you watch the video, I implore everyone to go watch the video because he's like getting out of breath. He's so excited, and that warms my heart to watch. I love him so much. He never disappoints.
I don't think I ever thought I would hear someone so excited to see Patrick Stewart on the screen.
I think we should play it again. What do you think?
Seriously, play
Let's
it
do
again.
it one more time. Fuck it. Roll it back.
I said patch it in!
All right, Avengers Doomsday trailer is finally here. Let's see what the Russo brothers have done. I got my Avengers Campus t-shirt that I got from Disneyland Paris for the occasion. Let's see if Robert Downey Jr. as Victor Von Doom can deliver. Here we go.
Can't deliver.
Something's coming.
Oh, is that RDJ? Oh, that's Sir Patrick Stewart, the
May
X-Men.
not be able to
He's been in the shadows for long enough. Stormbreaker. Oh yes, Cyclops, X-Men. Oh my god, Channing Tatum. Oh my god, that's Mystique.
mark my words.
Whoa. Insane. This is nuts.
A miracle.
Huh? Steve Rogers?
Awesome.
It's Steve. Yes. Wow. Oh, that's the clock. Wow, that was pretty damn great. 1,000,000 out of 10. Maybe 1,000,000,000 out of 10.
There's
so many great drops in.
Oh, and it's funny because like I've already like anytime now, like where Amelia and I are late, like for a dinner or something, I'm gonna be like,
Oh, that's the clock.
Yeah. Or like when we're wrapping up the show.
yeah,
Be
exactly.
like,
Oh, that's the clock.
time for us to go.
Time for us to go.
Oh, that's the clock.
Oh my god, that's great. He makes me want to see the trailer again now.
I
See,
know,
He got me all
I know.
revved up.
He gets you revved up, and you know, like he actually, like you can feel how excited he is. And I wish I was ever that excited about anything, let alone Avengers Doomsday trailer.
Yeah.
I watched it like on my phone that morning, and after it was over, I was like, and then I went about my day.
Yeah.
But I think, listening to the trailer again, I think that we're going to see Iron Man again. We're going to see some deaths. I think Thor might finally kick it in this.
I thought he was supposed to do one more movie before.
Oh, really?
He
I
kicks
didn't
it.
know that.
Yeah, I think he was supposed to be. I know. They need new characters that we could gravitate towards now because they can't just rely on Iron Man, Cap, and
they're trying
Thor,
to, though.
And even Spider-Man, even though it made $1 trillion. But,
yes, Spider-Man Brand New Day, I believe you're going to go see. So I can't talk about it. I saw it.
Yeah, I know I haven't seen it yet, but you know what? I am scheduled to go see it. So let me go really quick. I'll come right back and then we could talk about it. So we could talk about all the spoilers you want. All right.
All right.
Be back in a few.
Okay.
Ugh, all right. I'm back.
All right, Pete, what did you think?
1 million out of 10. Maybe 1 billion out of 10.
You know what? I liked it. I thought it was on par with the other Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. A little bit darker than the other ones. A little bit more deep and moodier, I think. But it was good. I liked it. I thought he did a really good job in it this time around. I feel like he even more so acted his heart out in this one. I would have liked to see Scorpion in the movie more. I think I mentioned it on
Scorpion.
The show, but I think he's a good villain, and I would have liked if, I understand that Jean Grey was kind of the main antagonist in this movie, but she was kind of using other villains in her quest. So I would have liked, instead of maybe the Hand, it would have been cool for Spider-Man to fight Scorpion again at the end. But the highlight scene for me, definitely by far, is the Hulk and Punisher scene. That was great. That was, we needed to see Hulk like that again, because it's been a while since we saw Hulk like that in a movie. So it was great to see Hulk was back. And I like the relationship between the Punisher and Spider-Man. I thought that worked really well too. In the comic books, they were kind of partners in a lot of stories. So it was great that they incorporated the Punisher in the movie. And yeah, I liked that. I thought it was very, very well done. What did you think?
Interesting. It's interesting because a lot of your points mirror mine, but backwards. In the sense that, well, first of all, what I'll say is I agree with you on the, it's on par with the other Spider-Man movies.
Right.
But the one thing I don't get is how it's making so much money. Because here's the thing. As much as I liked it, as much as I enjoyed it, the only way you get to $1 billion, not only $1 billion, $2 billion in a matter of weeks is that people are going back to see it over and over and over again.
Right.
And I don't think I need to see it again, at least not in the theater.
Right. I agree with that.
I think it's fine. I think it's good. It's enjoyable. It's entertaining. But to your point about the Hulk, I actually came out of it going, what was he doing in this movie? Why was he there? I felt like he was crowbarred in because there was some universal contract thing where it was if you don't use Hulk in a certain amount, we're going to take him back.
Right.
I mean, listen, the scenes with him are great, but I felt story-wise it was so all right, we're going to have one scene with the Hulk, and he's going to fight Spider-Man, and then he's going to be like, man, I'm back to Mark Ruffalo, and I'm sad again. And I kind of felt bad for Bruce Banner because he's been through so much shit, and he's finally got his life together. He's a professor. He seems happy, and then she fucks him all up again. And he's like, "Fuck! Did I kill anyone? Oh man! God damn!" you were giving the Hulk a lot of passes. Like he should be in some prison somewhere.
Right. Like he should be contained instead of teaching a fucking college course.
Right.
All right, let me ask you this. Let me play devil's advocate. Would you have enjoyed Hulk more in this movie if he was the last kind of big heavy villain that he fights at the end instead of the Hand?
Yes. Because going back to what I said earlier about the X-Men, I'm not a big X-Men fan in the sense of like the Jean Grey thing. I'm not blown away by the reveal that she's like a mutant. So
yeah,
I still think you could have had her, but it would be great if you were building to the Hulk and he was like the main villain.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, I think that's a good point there.
And that's what they kind of do in the trailers. You make you think like he is like the big final set piece fight, you know?
Right.
And it's like for 10 minutes and then he's like, I'm in a stretcher. It's like, Mr. Ruffalo, are you all wrong?
That kid shows up for no reason.
He's like 40. But I did like, I love the character of the Punisher, this iteration of the Punisher, but I do wonder how TV became grittier and more violent than movies, because on TV, the Punisher in Daredevil is like this tortured, violent, vicious soul. And in this one, he's kind of a goofball.
Yeah, he softened up real quick.
Well,
I think they needed that in this movie. They needed like kind of a comic relief because they couldn't rely on Ned because
your favorite character of all time.
Yeah, I actually didn't mind him in this one that much. Maybe because he was
screen time.
Not around at less screen time. Exactly. I mean, my favorite shot in the movie, though, was when fucking he's dragging the Punisher and the Hulk is jumping over them in that fight scene. I thought that was awesome, that part.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Destin Daniel Cretton, the director who did Shang-Chi, who did this one, he is a visual master. Like every frame of this movie is beautiful.
Yeah. Even like the flying scenes not flying scenes, but the swinging scenes with Spider-Man, I thought there was a lot of stuff that we never saw before in a Spider-Man movie, the way it was shot.
Yeah, and there's some twists and turns in there that I liked. I don't want to give away the whole thing, but there's a moment with MJ where it kind of flips the script and you're like, oh, shit.
Yeah. What do you think is the best Tom Holland Spider-Man movie?
You know, this is going to be a controversial pick. Most people would say No Way Home for the fan service, but I really love the first one. I love Homecoming. I think that Michael Keaton's a great bad guy. There's a great twist with Michael Keaton as the bad
that was
guy.
A great twist.
And you have Iron Man in it as the father figure. So I felt like there was a lot of fun shit going on. And he was young enough to be dealing with high school and dealing with the whole secret identity. And the tone was really at that point during the Marvel ride. The tone was very welcome because it's so comedic. There's so many jokes in that first movie. And, you know, of course, as it went on, it got a little more serious. And now, of course, Brand New Day is the most serious. But I thought Homecoming was my favorite Tom Holland Spider-Man.
All right.
What about you? Far From Home?
See, that's the thing. Like, there's no like standout movie to me. Like, they all have their good qualities. Don't get me wrong, but there's not like one of them that like blew me away, and I was like, holy shit, that was, you know. And even Mysterio, I thought, what's his name was a great
Jake
Mysterio, Jake Gyllenhaal. And I kind of like the plot of that movie. I thought that was good too. I just kind of clumped them all together.
But you liked this one. You liked Brand New Day.
Yeah, I did. But interested to see what they do in the future with the whole Spider-Man franchise.
All right. So on the Frederick Slack scale, what do you give Spider-Man Brand New Day?
2 Pete's burning them up because it's Peter Parker. And 2 Theater of the Minds.
Wow, Pete's burning him up. Theater of the mind.
Wow.
I can just picture him in the theater when Peter Parker is fighting. Wow, Pete's burning him up.
In the montage where he's like all the comic book covers where he's just taking out bad guy after bad guy.
Wow, Pete's burning him up.
I thought that was a cool touch too when they did all the different Spider-Man comic book covers in the beginning.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of really cool shit in the movie. It's one of those movies though where you have to like go, okay, so that's right. No one remembers who he is. No one remembers that Spider-Man is Peter Parker, but they like Spider-Man, or did they not like Spider-Man? Because the last time we saw him, he was like public enemy number 1, and now New York is in love with him. And I was like doing all this mental
I know.
I'm like, I can't remember where we landed with this.
It's hard. It's hard to keep up, you know, especially with all the other movies and everything. It's difficult. For sure.
Yep, that's another one, another movie down.
So the Martino family the other day went to go see one of the most successful summer movies, Toy Story 5, the other day.
Whoa!
Yeah. And I thought this would be another great opportunity for...
Kid Critic.
Awesome. And it's been a while.
It has been a while, yes. So they were asking to come back onto the show to do another installment, and Toy Story 5 is a great opportunity for them to chime in with their thoughts.
Yes.
So we're going to start off with Adriana, age 12, soon to be 13. Freshly pierced ears in her ears.
Whoa.
I got them done Sunday.
Wow.
A lot of changes going on here. But we're not here to talk about earrings. We're here to talk about Toy Story 5. So, Adriana, overall, what did you think of the movie?
I thought it was good. I feel like Toy Story has been going for a while, and it started when a lot of parents were young, and now that these parents can show these movies to their kids as it's still new, I think it's nice. If that makes any sense.
That does make sense. So what you're saying is that you like that it's multi-generational at this point, where parents and children can enjoy it together.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
And it's kind of ironic because I was actually 13 when the first Toy Story movie came out, and now Adriana's almost 13.
That's kooky talk.
That is kooky talk. Today on Kooky Talk with Adriana Martino.
Kooky Talk.
There were a couple of new characters in the movie.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about Smarty Pants?
Yeah.
My favorite character by far. I love him.
Who is Smarty Pants?
Voiced by Cohen O'Brien.
Cohen O'Brien.
Yeah.
Conan.
Oh my bad, Conan. Yeah, Conan.
Cohen O'Brien.
Yeah.
Good old Cohen O'Reilly.
No, but he was really good.
So describe the character. Who is Mr. Smarty Pants?
Well, he was this toilet trainer. He helps you train on the toilet, one of those potty toys for little kids.
Mm-hmm.
And he does this song. I forget how it goes, but yeah, he was just great. He was really funny and everything. So
now, how do you think this movie that Toy Story 5 compares to the other Toy Story movies?
Well, what do you mean by that?
How do you think it's better than the other movies? Well, I think we all agree that the original trilogy is great, right?
Yeah.
But do you think, let's put it this way, do you think it was better than Toy Story 4?
I'm going to say about the same. I like both of them the same. And yeah, because I feel like there was a lot of new characters introduced in both. It was new stories in both. So yeah, they would be the same for me.
On a scale of Frederick Slack, what would you give the Toy Story 5 rating?
Out of what? Out of 10?
No, I think what Pete is trying to ask you is, would you give it
1 million out of 10? Maybe 1 billion out of 10.
Yeah, that one. I'd give it a million out of 10, yeah.
Whoa!
There you go. Those are strong words from Adriana.
Mm-hmm.
I think we need to get Lucy's, your sister's, opinion on this. All right, so we're here with Lucia, aged 8. Well, soon to be 9, but not yet. So, Lucia, what did you think overall of Toy Story 5?
I liked it a lot, and I liked that Jessie was the main character.
You like Jessie, right? She's like one of your favorite characters. Now, you also liked Lily Pad, the kind of antagonist of the movie. And there was a favorite part that you liked between Jessie and Lily Pad. Do you know what that was? Do you remember what that was?
Wait, my favorite part?
Yeah, or one of your favorite parts.
When Lily Pad said Jessica, and then Jessie was like, what did she say?
She said, "Don't call me Jessica." So you like that part. And then what did you think of, there was a new Taylor Swift song that they're playing a lot on the radio. I Knew It, I Knew You.
I like that song.
You do like that song. Were you happy that Taylor Swift became part of the Toy Story family?
No, because I don't like her.
Oh, I thought you liked some of her music. This is news to me.
This is a bombshell. What the heck?
Why don't you like her?
Let's hear more about this.
Annoying and overrated.
Wow. Whoa.
Whoa. I guess even 8-year-olds have reached their Taylor Swift limit.
Overrated and annoying.
Hot take from Lucia Martino. So how does Toy Story 5 compare to the other Toy Story movies?
What do you mean by that?
Do you like it more than you do?
That's my favorite one out of all of them.
So this is your favorite one?
Yeah.
Those are strong words. You're going to stand by that because you're being recorded.
Yeah.
All right. We have this on record. Alan, mark it down.
Mark it down,
Toy Story
Alan.
5. Lucia's favorite.
Mark it down.
All right. So on a scale of Frederick Slacks, what would you give Toy Story 5?
5 rows.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
All right. Well, I think those were great reviews, girls. Do you have any parting words for our audience? Anything you want to say before you go?
Bye.
Parting words. Bye.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks for stopping by the studio.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, guys.
I need my
you're
paycheck by the end of the month. Okay.
Kid critic.
That's great.
But how did you like Toy Story 5, Pete?
I mean, look, there's nothing that's going to compare to the original trilogy of Toy Story. I mean, those were, in my eyes, perfect movies, the first 3. And, 4 was fun, and this was probably, I want to say maybe I'll put this, maybe just because it's new, but right now I want to put this a little bit ahead of 4. On the good scale, yeah. But it's about Joan Cusack's, it's about Jessie, which is fine. Like, we all love Jessie. She's a great character, and I totally don't mind them, doing more of a female center character. That wasn't my issue. My issue was they brought Woody back for this, and Woody really wasn't needed in this movie. He didn't have much of a part, and to me, he is the main character of the whole Toy Story franchise, like even more so than Buzz.
Oh yeah, of course. When you think of Toy Story, you think of Woody. You don't think of Buzz.
100%. And they kind of wrapped up his arc a little bit in 4. So my big thing is, if they were going to bring him back for 5, Hank shouldn't have even done any publicity for it. He should have not been seen in the trailers or anything. They should have just kind of made it seem like Woody wasn't even in this movie, because they kind of wrapped it up, in 4, his story. And then at the end, have Woody show up in kind of a heroic moment where he's kind of like, just kind of like that holy shit moment for the audience. Like, Woody's back, just kind of add a surprise to the franchise in a way by having him come at the end of the movie where he could have been a little bit more useful in some concept versus like him being in the movie just for the sake of being in the movie. So that's something I kind of would have done differently. They should have made it seem like Woody was not in this movie at all. And then at the end, like, you know, the one that started Toy Story comes and hopefully put a cap on this franchise. Not that they're not fun movies, but it's like, you know, how many times can you go to this well? Again, it made $1 kajillion. So.
Yeah, we haven't seen the last of anybody because it made $1 billion, trillion.
$1 million out of 10. Maybe $1 billion out of 10.
Yeah, I saw the Odyssey. I actually went to a late night show with Amelia. We went and saw the Odyssey. And
your thoughts?
It was good. I'm not jizzing all over myself like a lot of people are. These Nolanites. Who
there's a
like
lot of Nolanites
fucking
out there,
worship the ground. I mean, listen, I love Christopher Nolan. I went and saw Oppenheimer by myself that summer. I walked out and I called my dad and I said, this is the best picture of the year. Called it that day and went and saw it again in the theater. And it's like a 9-hour movie. He's a great filmmaker. I didn't think The Odyssey was like his best movie of all time.
Right.
It seems now like Nolan is like on his own planet. People have memes and discussion boards and fucking, you know, pictures from inside the theater of like stills of the movie. And it's like, it's been out for a day and I've seen half of it online.
Yeah.
I don't know. I vaguely know the story of the Odyssey. You know, I remember learning it in school. So like, I kind of knew it was. Yeah, exactly. And ooh, excuse me. Whoa, look out.
Whoa. Cyclops.
It's the Cyclops.
What do you mean you didn't like the Odyssey? Nolan is a genius.
Until this day is done. You faced an unthinkable
what are you doing here?
But no, the Odyssey is, I mean, listen, it's very good. Don't get me wrong, but I do think that the cast is a little distracting. And we were talking about Tom Holland earlier. He is a very glowing problem with the movie. He is not up to task with everyone else. You know, I mean, you've got Anne Hathaway acting her ass off next to him, and like he is not at her level. And, you know, Matt Damon is Matt Damon. There's only so much suspension of disbelief, you know? Like, it's like Will Hunting goes on the Odyssey. It's like the Odyssey. You know, it's like...
How do you like them apples, Cyclops?
How do you like them arrows?
Well, yeah, that's what was kind of distracting to me, too, in the trailer. I didn't see the movie yet, but yeah, just like kind of who's who in ancient Greece or wherever it's supposed to take place. And I'm on the same boat as you when it comes to Nolan. Like, he's definitely a talented filmmaker. And I like a lot of his movies, but they just don't have a rewatchability value to me.
They're not even throw it on movies.
No, even his Batman movies, like, you know, I don't, you know, I can't remember the last time I saw any of the Dark Knight movies again. Whereas like the Tim Burton Batman movies, I'm like, anytime they're on TV, I'll watch it. But a lot of what you're saying is what I've been hearing as well. Just like, you know, the cast is a little bit jarring. And
it's just weird because you cast all these people who are actually like British and then make them speak in an American accent and also make them talk like it's 2026. I mean, you got John Bernthal like with a New York accent being like, you want to know what happened to Odysseus? I'll tell you what happened to Odysseus. You know, it's like...
Forget about it.
Yeah, exactly. Forget about Odysseus already. Like, let's eat some chicken thighs. Like, and then you have Agamemnon or whatever his name is, who's fucking Benny Safdie, who like looks super like threatening and stuff in that outfit. And then there's one point where he talks to Odysseus and he's like, "Hey Odysseus, what do you think about?" It's like, what?
Boy.
Whoa! Hey, hang on a second. Like you look threatening until you open your mouth.
Yeah.
I don't get the whole IMAX thing. It looks like just every other fucking movie. And they're like, we invented a brand new camera for this movie. It's like, you did? I can't tell. You know, it's like we made the actors use mirrors to talk to each other. It's like, why?
Yeah.
Because it just looks like a fucking movie to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know. I thought it was not his best personally, and I would give it a
What's your Frederick Slack scale?
Ooh, jeez. I would give it probably a whoa, 2 holy shits, and a no penises in this mouth, son.
Whoa. Holy shit. Holy shit. No penises in this mouth, son.
There you go.
Well, I think we've done enough damage here on Rico and the Man. Look,
Oh, that's the clock.
I think it's time.
That's the clock. Seb says it's time to go.
But very special news, Pete, coming soon to Rico and the Man.
Yes.
You and I are going to be seeing each other in, of all places, the Smoky Mountains of Tennessee
Yes.
for the big Dollywood bachelor party.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it. We got our cabin all set up, our tickets for all our festivities. It's going to be a blast. Can't wait.
I cannot wait. I can't wait to see you, and we're going to do a show from there. Rico and the Man live from Dollywood or something along those lines. We'll figure it out when we get there, but I can guarantee you it's going to be
1 million out of 10. Maybe 1 billion out of 10.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Rico and the Man. Rico and the Man.
Thanks for listening to Rico and the Man. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Rico and the Man and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you love the show, be sure to leave a review on Apple Podcasts. And if you hate the show, fuck you.
Rico and the Man.
For more Rico and the Man action, go to ricoandtheman.com.